Let me good friends. So the golfers taking a break from this movie on YouTube called Madman of Bandoras, 1957, I think it is. Also known as they saved Hitler's brain. He might as well be at a Rush concert. Well, okay, speaking of Hitler wannabes, Putin. Oh my. If you're seeing the same stuff that the golfers looking at, you're looking at it going, what are they doing? You can't be that oblivious to what's going on in your own country. Okay. See, he's throwing the nuke thing around. So, people are saying, well, he's not going to use those because the places that he's trying to take, there's no point in. But, when I was talking to Ryan Sawyer, over at the shop, Ryan was saying, that if you can't have it, then he's just going to obliterate them. I'm like, so, and I've mentioned this probably a few times, and to the girls that were at the shop, I says, this country has like 7 or 8 installations that shoot down missiles. Okay, see, Alaska, it's becoming a pivotal point because like that one goofball governor, what's her name? I forget her name now. Anyway, they made fun of her on Saturday Night Live. She's the one that says, I can see Russia from my backyard. So that was the Alaskan governor. And those guys are on heightened alert. So was the almost 30,000 U.S. Marines. U.S. troops parked in South Korea because North Korea just fired off another missile. Well, they do that on a regular occasion. In Japan, can you imagine being in Japan? Missiles flying over you all the time. America's on the phone with them, like probably daily. Don't do anything. There's 30,000 guys parked here. Don't do anything. Because it's, our guys are going to be right in the middle of it. They only want to be in the middle of it if they have to. If Japan actually has, that won't be good. North Korea best not be dropping one there. There's only so much they're gonna. I know they're itching to just do something. Send something over there. Just say, hey, we had enough of you guys, And I like that the one sicko on the and I mentioned that to Ryan at the shop. This is the one sicko on the news. The Russian news says, we should just drop a bomb over there and while they're doing the Queen's funeral. I'm like, what the? But for most, they're probably not shocked by that. Coming from there, well, not long ago. Okay, I don't know if those guys are still there, but that nuclear power plant that's right in the Ukraine, the Russian military was inside there, and you're like, okay, we're safe here. They're not going to bomb us. Well. you better hope like a something, because you're right in the middle of it. You got Ukrainian coming to take you out, and then you got the Russians throwing really, and you're gonna park yourself in. Oh my, really? Come on. So it shouldn't be any shock to anyone that they're just itching, just throwing a nuke over in Ukraine since they're getting their booty handed to them. Um, the rest of the world is looking at us going, "We thought you guys were big and bad. You could just take over anybody." Within, and they even thought themselves, "Oh, it's just a matter of days before we take over Ukraine." How long has it been? 8 months. You haven't done anything, nothing. So now the surrounding countries, now you're getting bombarded with humans. They're running. They don't want to be part of that garbage. Um, Plus, you got the sanctions. And then, come on. One guy is doing all this. Now, it doesn't even have to be the CIA to take him out. There's so many countries that had enough of these guys, especially the surrounding ones. You couldn't send somebody in there to take him out, really, because he's had like 8 attempts on him. They're really trying to blow him up. That's what they're trying to do, not shoot him. Trying to blow him up. It's not working very good because he's still around, unfortunately. And my well, it's a good thing my dad's not around to see this. No, he'd be shaking his head. I know what he'd be saying. And the wasn't long ago when my mom was living. So my first sewing job, that would be in Port Huron. So I had her in, and I had this beat up old Ranger. So I picked her up from was it the Detroit airport, or yeah, I think it was Detroit. So I would come back, and we're on the bridge, and so there's big pile up of cars coming across here. There always is, because they like to ask like not 10, 20, no, 30 questions while you're parked here. Oh, on the U.S. side, nope, one or two. Where'd you go? Over there. What were you doing? Oh, just picking up food. Okay. On your not here. Nope. Oh no. Oh, especially the golfer, because they hear me talking. They see me in a Michigan truck. Yeah. I know they gave me a hard time every time. So we're come downhill, and ton of cars. I says, well, I'll just shut it off and save the gas. And my mom says, your dad used to do that. Plus the sewing thing. She says, oh, your dad used to do sewing. So so she's since I never knew him. She's probably seeing like a whole lot of stuff, and so pretty much the stuff that's going on in the world, you're thinking, these dad is probably thinking the same. Yep. Yep. I'd like to go take out Putin myself. Somebody wants to train me. Okay, I'm like 62. I'm sure they got like 30-year-olds that are way better shape that want to be taking this guy out too. They're like, well, come on, let's get it over with. He's just making things worse. The longer this guy's okay. See the numbers they were throwing around when they were like, this is okay. Ukraine took out like 140,000 guys, and I'm like, what? Where are they getting these numbers from? I don't think Russia has that many. So 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 Putin's trying to call up 300. Okay, that's the number they like to see. 300. They just threw that number out there. That's what they like to see. But no, I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get 100. Even if you force them, they're running. They're running already. Like this guy's tanking his country bad. Like not just a little bit, like bad, bad. uh, I don't know. Like I know it's mind-boggling. Uh, this gotta take him out. I'm sorry. He's just like not dealing with a full deck. You know, in America, it was on private message to this guy. You do that, it's you send a nuke over there, it's gonna be trouble. Just like you know whenever I see stuff like this, the first thing that comes to mind is RoboCop, my favorite sci-fi action. Where RoboCop comes in every bad guy tries to bring in, he says, "Come along with me, or there will be trouble." Yeah, you send a nuke over there, a nuke over in Ukraine. Yeah, there will be trouble. Yep. So, don't be surprised. See, it's no shock that North Korea was doing that. I wasn't surprised, and they're itching. They're itching for this to start going, so they can jump in too. And I'm sure America is like well aware of what's going to be happening. Oh, and guess who's in the middle of it? England. England sitting there. Oh, you best be jumping in on this one because stuff's flying all over the place, everywhere. It's a matter of time before one comes in it. Russia is like what is a stone's throw from England. And those almost 30,000 troops in South Korea. Well, I'm sure they're well aware of what's going on. They're ready. I'm pretty sure they're ready. And it's not the Russians they're going to be battling. Oh no, it's like Korea, part 2. Oh, this time. Oh no. This time. I'm sorry. North Korea is going to be a hole in the ground. Even if there's like half those the U.S. troops getting taken out, there won't be a North Korea anymore. Nope. No, they had enough of that one. Oh, it's a nail biter, isn't it? One guy is doing this. One guy. You know, in our country, okay. Besides those 7 or 8 installations, they're gonna be shooting the missiles down. So don't be surprised if you hear woo like that, and then boom, they're shooting in the sky because it's heading. They're gonna fire right over this country, right over our country. There's gonna be pieces of missiles dropping from the sky. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but wow. And there isn't one person in Russia that's gonna well, okay, the 7 or 8 attempts. You gotta get this guy. I'm sorry. This, and you know, one of the guys at the shop, I says, this is like a Saddam. Anybody missing Saddam? Nope. I realize there's a lot of U.S. Troops that got taken out during that first and second Iraq War. I realize that, and they're probably saying it wasn't even worth it doing that because this guy was like nothing. Oh no, he was a nuisance. He was about to start a holy war. It would have been broken out anyway. I'm sorry. They just prevented that, and now they have elections in Iraq. Before, nope. Um, wow. Well, I was like 30 years younger. Oh, I'd be signing up to take out Putin. I would. I'm sorry. I'd be a hero. You're going down a hero. The one that takes him out, you're a hero. Sorry, you my ass. Yes, you are. Yep. Give that guy a Nobel Peace Prize, even. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going to give him a Medal of Honor myself. If I have to get one, if I have to do it by hand, might be a lot of work, but you know, be an experience. Oh, well worth it too. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, I gotta get back to my movie. It's not that thrilling. I'm halfway through it, and it's kind of could be a whole lot better. It's black and white too. It's on YouTube, full version. Okay, anyway, you guys rock.